Hi, and welcome to Work Harder Mama with Michelle. I'm Michelle Hollingsworth. This is a podcast for moms who want to work with heart through all the seasons of motherhood instead of just working harder. All right, so I'm just going to introduce you and all that. Okay. Hi, welcome to the Work Harder Mama podcast. Today we have Laura K. Crawford with us, and she is a special family member and has a great story for a lot of people. And she's an inspiration in our family from all the stuff she's overcome and she's lived through, and she's thriving. Laura K is a mom to two, and she has one in high school and one in middle school.
One's birthday's today. He's
Yes.
11 today, last year of elementary school.
Happy birthday.
Yes.
And so we're going to talk a little bit about her story and her season of motherhood and what she's going through and what's helped her through it all. So thank you for being here, Laura K.
Glad to be here. Thank you.
All right. So the first question is, what do you remember most about your mom? Like a favorite childhood memory or just a favorite memory in general? Or you have two moms, basically.
I do have two moms. I have a mom in heaven. She decided to take her trip to see Jesus in 2007. And then I have earthly mom, Debbie.
Yeah.
And she's my best friend. Don't know what I would do without her or what I would have become if it wasn't for her or Mark, my dad. I moved in with them when I was 11. What was supposed to be a quick stay ended up being a long time, which I'm so grateful for. I love to hear Dad telling the story. I showed up in my going to grandma suitcase.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah, it's so funny. But my mother battled mental illness all my life, all that I can remember. Yeah. She was diagnosed with bipolar. And as I got older, I researched because one of the doctors were wanting to do shock treatment. And I'm, what's that? I don't like that. And I got her into an amazing psychiatrist in Nashville, and he brought my mom back to the mother that everyone said she used to be. And that's probably one of my most favorite memories is having her back and telling me stories, like giving me a bath and how I'd coo, and she could sing. Yeah. She loved to sing gospel music, and that was just her outlet, I think, with the depression. And she was a special person. Yeah. And I miss her every day. My daughter's named after her. Yeah. After both moms. So
yeah, that's what's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to name her after both of them.
I did.
That's great. How long has she been gone?
She died in 2007.
2007, that's right. Okay. It's almost
shortly after you and Michael got together. Yeah. I believe that's where I met you.
I think so. Yeah. Or visitation. It was.
Yes, it was.
It was close. So what about your favorite memory of Debbie?
Oh, gosh.
If you can pick. Yeah.
Shopping. I mean, she clearly loves to shop.
Yeah.
Just our one-on-one time together. I call her a lot for advice. What would you do? And just how the memories we make with my children, because unfortunately my father's mother passed away. So my children literally only have Mark and Debbie. Yeah. And I'm forever grateful for their support, but just the ball games and the laughs and the family time and
just spending time together.
Together.
And that blessing that you have.
Yes, absolutely.
That's great. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I also want to ask you your biggest challenge that you've had as a mom. I know you've had a lot, but what would you say is your biggest?
The worst challenge was Deborah's dad passed away when she was 8 months old. He was diagnosed with lung cancer, and it had metastasized to his liver. Mm-hmm. I was very naive, thank God. Truly thought the man was going to beat it. Yeah. But prior to him getting this diagnosis, we had been married a year, and almost, maybe not even a year yet. He had a heart attack, died on me 3 times that day, pulled through that. was in a coma for several days. Like I said, pulled through that. He comes home, I get pregnant. And he would say, shoot, I was dead one day, making babies the next. I mean, Mike was true wit. He had the funniest personality.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, when Deborah was, it was in April, he got pneumonia and it wasn't getting any better.
Yeah.
And sure enough, he had lung cancer. And it was hard to see a strong man suffer.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember him telling me one time, God brought me back from a heart attack so we could have Deborah.
Yeah.
And that is such a true statement.
Yeah.
And I am forever grateful for that man for giving me that precious angel. Sometimes, no, she's good, but
she is a lot like her daddy.
she is.
Yes.
Quick
personality.
wit, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Never meets a stranger.
Yeah. A bundle of
that
energy.
And again, if it wasn't for Mom and Dad swooping in and letting me move back home for the 15th time. I mean, just, and then my friends, my best friend, Jamie Lynn, other close friends just helped me through it. I mean, I had no choice. I had a baby to take care of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I wanted to go into the deep, dark places.
Oh, yeah. And just stay in the bed.
But I couldn't.
Yeah.
I had to move forward with her.
And it's kind of like that's, what God gave you to help you keep moving.
Absolutely.
That she was your purpose. And,
yes. And that's what
reason for getting up.
And Mike would say on our way to chemo, and I would be so, aggravated and angry. Like, why? Mm. Why are you doing this to us, God? And he would say, stop, this is God's plan. And but he was right the whole entire time. Yeah. But it was hard.
Yeah. I remember those days, and I remember thinking he'd pull through too because he was so strong.
The week before, his color was great. Mm-hmm. We'd got his scans. The tumor had shrunk over half. I was like, yes, we're going to beat this.
Yeah.
And a week later, gone.
It happened so fast. I remember how fast it went by. So, I'd say that's definitely a challenge that you have gone through as a mom. And
the milestones are hard. Yeah. With Deborah, because she's very inquisitive. Yeah. Like, she wants to know what his voice sounded like.
Oh, yeah. She was just 8 months.
8 months old. Yeah. One of the hardest memories was she reached for him in the casket. That was bad. Yeah. That was horrible.
Oh, yeah.
But, she's strong.
She is. She's strong like her mama.
Oh, thanks, girl.
Yes, because you're strong.
You have to be. You just have to. Yeah. To move forward.
I just can't imagine what that would be like at all. So I admire your strength.
Thank you.
I see it in her too, that she's strong also. From watching you, I'm sure. Yeah. Be strong. That example that you've set. So on a lighter note, what is your favorite memory so far? Because you're still in the thick of motherhood. You've got a high schooler and a middle schooler. So what is your favorite memory so far from being a mom?
Oh, gosh. Just watching them achieve goals and succeed, whether it's sports or school. Deborah getting baptized was huge. Yeah. Aiden, just watching him grow into this little man, and so many fun memories. Us traveling, people say, you don't have the money, don't go. Do the trips. One of the best memories is when we all did our big trip to Disney, and Aiden was adamant he was not going to ride Avatar. I don't want to turn into an Avatar. I mean, that was the running joke the whole trip. Just all those fun memories with these kids, and having our family get-togethers and the cousins being together and playing, and I just hope they continue to stay on the right path and do well.
Yeah, they're good kids. I think they'll do well no matter what they do. So who do you seek? I know you mentioned your friends and Mark and Debbie. Who do you seek in right now if you need help or resources, if something comes up that you haven't dealt with as a mom?
Several podcasts. I can't give you the names. Coworkers. Yeah. Very close coworker name's Chrisania. course, Dee Dee.
Our Day.
Our Dee Dee. I call on her.
Yeah. She's like a little Momo.
Just our family.
Yeah.
I mean, we're so close. And, sometimes it's things I don't want to hear.
Right.
And, you suck it up and swallow your pride and move forward. And, And then with my husband, Alan, he's the disciplinarian. I'm the softie.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I admitted it. Just us trying to gel together.
Right. Yeah. And just work as a team.
Yes.
Be on the same page.
And
that's hard.
She's not a mother, hope to be one day, but my stepdaughter, Tiffany, is, in her early 30s, has done exceptionally well for herself, and we're so proud of her. And, she helps with certain things. I mean, Deborah's 16. She's not going to, I don't want to talk to mom about it.
Right. So, she can go to her, which is nice.
Yes.
To have somebody trusted that you trust.
Absolutely.
And that she trusts to go to for advice. Yes. That's always good.
Yep.
To have another trusted person they can use as a resource. So what advice would you give to moms out there? It could be moms that had just lost their husband. It could be moms that are just, in a phase that they don't know what to do. Like, what's the best piece of advice you could give just in general to moms?
To make sure you always have a person, whether it be sister, mother, friend, therapist.
Mm-hmm.
There's always someone there that can help you and walk you through any problem you may have. And enjoy every moment, because everything happens so fast in the blink of an eye. Like, I can't believe my son's 11 today.
Yeah.
And be patient. Lord, with teenagers, be patient.
That's good advice.
And that's challenging it.
Mm-hmm.
And even with a little boy that's stubborn,
Yeah.
Just be patient. Enjoy your time.
Yeah. And you brought up a good point about teenagers. I think we have to listen to them. Sometimes the things they don't say.
Right.
They're saying just in a different language than we speak. And it's hard to decipher that sometimes.
Right.
And if you're not patient with them, you're definitely not going to hear what they're saying and what they're not saying.
Right.
At the same time. So I think that's a really good point.
Definitely.
Patience first.
And talk to your children about, there's been an unfortunate circumstance we've had to endure this week with a young man. And, I've told Deborah and Aiden, talk to mom and dad, talk to a teacher, a counselor.
Somebody you trust.
Because it's just, you just don't know nowadays how the world's going to treat you.
Yeah.
And you just got to be ready.
That's right. So how do you balance work and momming?
I have an amazing boss. I have had an amazing career, almost 29 years with the state of Tennessee. Every boss I've had has been so compassionate with my deaths, my mom's death, my mom's illness, Mike's sickness, my pregnancies. They let me work from home before that was ever a thing.
Right.
I was so fortunate on that aspect of working and being a mom and having to take dentist appointments, a doctor's sick.
Yeah.
Just understanding and, and just being very open with my bosses. Yeah. Hey, I got XYZ going on. And they're like, hey, as long as you have your work done, it's complete. Do what you need to do. But your family's first. Right. I will say, everyone.
That's awesome.
Yes, thank God.
To find a workplace that believes in that.
Yes.
That's great.
And he does. So.
That's awesome. Yeah. Okay. So what, I ask everybody this, but what season do you think you're currently in of motherhood?
Fall.
Okay.
It's almost fall now, and I just see everything changing.
Yeah.
My son's getting older, starting to go more like on the manly path, I guess you could say. And then Deborah is working and doing her thing, and,
just
things change.
Yeah. So fast.
So fast.
Yeah. Just like fall.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. It's almost overnight sometimes.
Yes.
We see it coming, but it's still, you wake up and you're like, oh, it's suddenly fall. Well, do you have anything else you would like to share about what you've been through, how you got through it?
So I have to give a huge shout out to Big Al,
Yeah.
my husband.
Big Al. Shout out Big Al.
We met in 2011, started dating in February. He proposed in April. We got married in July.
Yeah.
It was fast.
Yeah.
But he is an amazing father.
Mm-hmm.
He stepped up
Oh, yeah.
when he didn't have to. But he has showed Deborah and Aiden good work ethic. You don't have to depend on a man.
That's right. That's right.
Obviously, Tiffany can vouch for that.
Yeah.
I thank God for him every day. Is a marriage easy? No.
No.
Is parenting easy? No.
Mm-mm.
But I love him. I'm so grateful for him and what he has done for our family. And, if you are someone that has lost a spouse, I mean, there's no time frame on grief, obviously. Mm-hmm. But if you feel like you're ready to take that step, take it. I mean, do you?
Yeah. And Mike passed away in 2009. Mm-hmm. Is that right? So
August of 2009. Mm-hmm. And then, I don't like August. August was not a good month.
August is my least favorite month as well. That's when my sister passed. But I've seen Alan, like center you almost, like bring you back to like
yes,
a calm state. He's almost like your rock.
Yes.
Yep. And yes, I've seen him step up with Deborah and be a good dad to Aiden. So I definitely think you were blessed by him. But I've also seen him allow you to grieve.
Yes.
Yeah, because you said there's no timeline, and he doesn't put any pressure on you to like, you should be over it, or
right.
Deborah should be like it's there's no timeline, and he allows that space for you, which is also really beneficial to have in a relationship.
Yes.
To be able to have that space to grieve and
that's like going back to Debbie.
Yeah.
She always told me, you have a mother.
Mm-hmm.
I never want to replace her.
Yeah.
And she's to this day still says that to me.
Yeah.
Same thing with Dad. I mean, I had a dad.
Yeah.
Just lost him early in life. And Alan's like that with Deborah. I've heard him say, I'm not Mike.
Right.
But but she calls him Dad.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only dad she's
he stepped up.
Absolutely.
Yes, as a dad.
Now, they aggravate one another. They have a unique relationship. But I know that they love each other dearly. Yeah. But, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a fun ride, needless to say.
Yeah. Well, awesome.
Continues to be, I guess.
Well, I appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
And sharing and giving some words of wisdom and hope and encouragement to others out there that might be going through the same season that you are, or about to enter it, and they don't even know, what to do with it. So you're a walk-in living testimony that
Thank you.
Bad things happen to good people, but
you get through it.
You get through it, and the Lord continues to bless you afterwards. So thank you so much for being here, Larka.
I enjoyed it.
Love you.
Love you.
Thank you for listening to Work Harder Mama with Michelle. If you would like to read along to some tips and devotions shared on the podcast, I wrote a book, Work Harder, Meditations for Moms, Season by Season. It is available online where books are sold. It is also available on workharder.com. That's WORKHEARTER. Check us out on Instagram at Work Harder and Work Harder Mama. And we're also on Facebook at Work Harder Press.